Hey chickies, here at Oh My Gosh Polish, mistakes will be made. As per usual, it'll be loads of fun, so you should totally subscribe now.
So today we're doing mini nail art inspired by 3 of the new Picture Polish collaboration shades. I really hope you like it. Let's get into it. So the first one is this gorgeous sky blue scatter hollow called Clouds. Now this was created in collaboration with Sun Nail, and I guess she likes clouds. It's such a pretty blue. Now, just like every other scatter hollow from Picture Polish, on your first coat it looks kind of thin and you think, oh gosh, this is going to take 17 coats to get it opaque. But not so, because I don't know what Picture Polish does with the formula of their polish or how they make it, but it never ever requires more than 3 thin coats. Like, obviously this is a very light color, so if you want it super opaque, definitely 3, but you could absolutely get away with just 2. It's such a pretty color. For the cloud nail art, I'm basically just going to use some white acrylic craft paint and a dotting tool, and that's pretty much it. You can just, like, this is easy. Clouds are easy. Like I challenge anyone to disagree with me. They are super easy to do, and really they look so cute. Of course, once your little clouds are completely dry, you can go ahead and seal them in with your favourite top coat. Of course, I am using Seche Vite as per usual. Here's the final look, and oh my gosh, I cannot deal with how pretty this blue is. It's so yummy. I love it. Anyway, let's get into the next one. We're using Tasha. This is created in collaboration with Sonia from Bad Girl Nails. It is a lilac grey scatter hollow with violet glass flecks. It is created as a tribute for Sonia's beautiful pup called Tasha, and she says for fur babies everywhere, because, you know, they bring so much love to our lives. Anyway, so now this, like the blue, is a very light color, so you're going to need 2 to 3 very thin coats. They don't have to be thick, but thin coats to build your opacity. But my gosh, it's so pretty. And I'm not normally, like, generally speaking, much of a purple lover, but this is lovely. For the mini nail art, I'm again using white acrylic craft paint and a dotting tool, and we're going to create a little paw print. And again, once your paw is dry, you can go ahead and seal it in with your favourite top coat. Of course, I'm using Seche Vite as per usual. And here's the finished look for this one. Such a pretty colour, and as I said before, I'm not usually a massive purple fan, but I really like this lilac colour. And finally we have Dandelion, which is created by Laura from Lawblum. Now, she was inspired by her father's love of nature to create this leaf green scatter hollow. It's actually surprising. It surprised me because I'm not usually a massive fan of green, depending on the green obviously, but this is surprisingly pretty on the nail. Now, as with most Picture Polish scatter hollow shades, especially when they're of the lighter shade variety, you're going to need 2 to 3 thin coats. 3 I recommend if you want it to be super duper opaque, but if you still want to see a little bit of your the tip of your nail, by all means, just do 2 coats. But yeah, I would recommend 3 if you want it to be completely opaque. As with the previous 2, the nail art is basically being dictated to me by the bottle art. So I'm obviously doing a dandelion on this one, inspired by the dandelion on the bottle of the polish. So dandelions, basically, they're actually a lot easier than they look. You just do definitely need a good fine detail brush. I'm using one of the fine detail brushes I bought in a set from eBay for $3. I will have the link in the description box down below, so you can go and buy your own set of these fabulous brushes. I love them. I've been using them for a couple of weeks now and I haven't had any issues with them, and have actually used them with polish as well as acrylic craft paint, and they seem to stand up very well to cleaning. So yeah, just wanted to let you know that. Like, even with, I use non-acetone remover, but so I haven't tested them on acetone because I don't have any, because I don't use it. So but by all means, even if they do disintegrate in acetone, it's only going to cost you $3 to find out. So that's pretty cheap. Anyway, so let's get on back onto the nail art. I just wanted to tell you about those brushes. So as you can see, it's just, you need to do a lot of very fine lines, and we're doing a similar dandelion as the bottle, where it's kind of already been almost partially blown. So that was just, yeah, okay. I'll shut up now. Came time to do the little bits of dandelion that were flying away. I was going to do it in camera, but then the angle got really weird and I just couldn't do it, so I did it off camera, so I'm sorry for that. Anyway, so once all of that is completely dry, you can go ahead and seal it in with your favourite top coat. Of course, I'm using Seche Vite as per usual. And this is the final look for this one. I think this is my favourite, like in relation to the nail art especially. The colour of my favourite colour, my favourite shade is definitely the blue. I love the purple as well, but this is my favourite for the actual nail art that I did. So let me know in the comments down below which one is your favourite, or I might put a poll up the top. Yeah, that's probably easier. I'll put the poll up the top. Anyway, thank you so much again for watching. I will see you next time. Bye, chickies. Oh, and thank you for subscribing, and thanks for that delicious thumbs up. Oh, and don't forget to, go and watch whatever movie pops up on your screen right now. And of course, subscribe, because, it's free. Okay now. Bye.